So my people, hold on to whatever you are doing. Do not listen to these people because they do not have you at heart. What's up, my good people, and welcome to the first episode of this new segment of my channel, What's Happening Today, where we virtually talk about anything that is going on around us in the news, in the headlines and all that. And for this episode, Asuu Asuu is the topic for today because these people have just been giving students heart attack everywhere, left and right, causing pain in our lives. And you know what, let's just have a rundown of what has been happening recently with these people, because as it is right now, it is well. So on the 21st of August, NASU, that's the Non-Academic Staff Union, and SSANU suspended the strike, and this suspension is going to be taking effect on Wednesday this week. So looking at all this thing, I was like, does this, because people are telling me that they have called off the strike, so have called off the strike. I had to go and check it out. For those who don't know what this means, NASU, non-academic staff, these are not our lecturers, these are not the administrative parts of the whole school. These are just the people that are in charge of results, registration and all that. And you can't come and register students to come and start school, meanwhile there's nobody to teach them. So the only good thing that this NASU thing has is that all the final year students and those waiting for their results to come out and all that, the good thing is that maybe they will mark them. If they have marked it already, yes, they will just release their results for them, so that those that have to go to law school or have to go to NYC, they can pack themselves and go. But for us that are still in school, my brother, my sister, keep doing your handwork because we are going nowhere. And federal government is not even considering these people at all. They say they want to pay them, 60,000 naira increments for professors. As I am like this sitting down, 60,000 cannot even do anything in my life. Talk less of a professor that has spent years in school, has families, grandchildren, and then they want to add 60,000. And I'm like, which kind of wickedness is this? And these are the same people that throughout the headlines we've seen that they will dash millions to Niger Republic to buy luxurious cars for their society, for their elites, whatever. These are the same people that instead of funding the security department properly to fight insecurity, they are busy dashing bandits millions and millions of naira. I know it's unfortunate because they are caught in a tight situation where they might not know what to do or whatever. I don't know how system is run, but one thing we all know is that you never negotiate with terrorists. And see, this whole thing is just bad. I'm going deep into it to tell you how deep that these people have sunk our education into. And it's very sad and annoying because once all the security thing starts, the first thing they go for is education. Abuja own started the other day. They closed down the whole schools. We heard that the Jigawa state, because of insecurity, they closed down schools. These people, they don't value education, and it's sad because without education in a society, the people become illiterate, and with illiterates around, the government will easily control them more, and that is what they want to be doing to us. So it's just sad that Asuu, this is what our country has turned into. This is what 6 months. 6 months we've been sitting at home doing nothing. For those that have work to do, safe. Highest paying work you see, 20,000. If it's POS, 10,000 thereabout. What would that one do inside somebody's life within 1 month? In less than a week, safe. Ordinary sub to subscribe phone alone, safe. 10,000 will finish within 2 weeks like this. So it's just sad that this is the situation we find ourselves in. And the part about all this that is paining me is as if they do target us. You know, in May, when they had that their meeting after the initial 3 months had elapsed from the original strike date in February, they told us that they'll be going into meeting. We're all hearing that, they are calling us strike. For me, personally, I traveled out of my state. So with that kind of news now, you'll be arranging your things, start reading to say, in case they call off strike. And that was around the same time that schools were resuming. So I was planning to actually apply for a teaching job. But with that news, I was like, you're going to apply now. And then they now call off the strike. The whole thing would just be in vain. So I was like, let me wait. Waited till around early of June thereabout, then I said nope, they are continuing the strike. That was how the opportunity went. Now with August, a friend of mine was telling me the other day how she got a huge modeling gig in Abuja there. But then because of all these things now, she'll be considering that should I pursue it or should I wait for Asuu? If she says she wants to go and wait now, that's how the opportunity will pass her and go. So my people, hold on to whatever you are doing. Do not listen to these people because they do not have you at heart. Worst comes to worst, I'm sitting down here pursuing my life. And it's even next year I'm looking forward to, because right now I'm not even ready for school, because see this book in front of me here. If I say let me carry this book and start reading, only God can save me, because every day if you talk that one. And before I will forget, say, hey, these people, this suspension is just for 2 months, far. So So they are suspending it this August, maybe ending of October like this now, they will go back to the strike again. And sitting there even thinking about it, it was no use because, okay, for us in our school, we're in first semester. This 400 level I'm talking about, or should I say the final year students, these are students of 2019 and 2020 academic session. Meanwhile, 2021 academic session, which is the one we're in now, 400 level, us we're just in first semester, which means even if they mark our result or anything, you are not going anywhere. So it's people of 2019, 2020 academic session that they will finally see their results like this now and then be going their way. So if you're among set 2019-2020 academic session, congratulations, you will finally be seeing your result in 2022. Hey God. Meanwhile, the rest of us, sorry it's our name because we are going nowhere. We are under Asuu and here we dey. Just keep going on with your life. Be praying that God will be protecting us in this country so that nothing will happen to us, so that whichever year we'll call off the strike, we'll all come back to school and continue. So that is all for today's video. I just hope things get better in this country so that we can move forward, because as it is right now, in God we trust. And the funny thing is, campaign is starting next month. I'm just waiting to see what APC is going to use to campaign, because they have failed this country woefully. Anyways, make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Stay tuned and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.